What's going on, Capricorn? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is your reading for the remainder of June 2024. So in this reading, Capricorn, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides for you. So much more regarding June 2024, the rest of June. So before we begin this reading, as always, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading, Capricorn, and I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading does happen to resonate with you, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. I would also really appreciate that over here, Capricorn. So without further ado, we're going to pull the energy for you and see what is going down. As always, I would like to thank the angels. Oh, Lord, save me. The angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of a Capricorn. Damn. Everything I'm not makes me everything I am. Damn. Damn. When crap hits the fan, everything I'm not makes me everything I am. So, Capricorn, you know, there's an energy here of dissolving sadness, of dissolving negative addictions, and even, you know, there could be a lot of people leaving your life here where it's a little bit bittersweet because you know that you're going to be better off without these people. But at the end of the day, you probably have such an open heart that it hurts. But you know that, you know, there's going to be a change to your productivity as well. And what you don't see coming, I see there being a new energy around you that's going to change the way that you work hard and allow you to expand new opportunities, something that you maybe have always dreamed of. For others of you, going to be working on a project that you never even thought of, and especially it's going to kick off towards the end of June here is what I really feel for you. So before we get into the tarot, let's go ahead and start this reading off with some pre-shuffled oracle cards. And these oracle cards, Capricorn, are the energy that Spirit wants you to embody, to be in for the rest of the month for your own highest good. And the first one is the Earth Chalice. And so this energy is asking you to baptize yourself in the earth realm. So maybe go out and roll with the mud, go out, feed some animals, you know, go out in the grass, walk naked in the woods or something like that, right? The Earth Chalice is baptize yourself in the element of earth. And like every Capricorn that I met, that I know of, you know, we're earth signs, right? So that shouldn't be a problem. Make sure that you get out into nature, you really connect with nature at this time, and you really ground yourself more than ever before amidst the collective chaos that will ensue, and that has already been ensuing. Okay, now the next one I love is you have companions, my friends. Okay, this is an energy of new people. And, you know, whether it's spiritual guides coming in, because here's the thing that some people don't realize, right, is that you have primary spirit guides and angels that are going to walk with you along this life path no matter what. Like your day one homies, which actually could even indicate they are your you in a different realm now. But as you change your intention in this life, you know, there are new spirit guides that are going to come help you. And there's also new people coming in. I do feel like there's an expansion to your soul family. But whoever this new people that are coming into your life, it may create a divide. It may cause other people to be very upset with you. But at the end of the day, you have new companions coming in. And this is also an energy of a party. There may be an earth party. You know, only Capricorns invited. Only Capricorns invited. Because if all the air signs or all whoever signs walked into the Capricorn party, they're going to be like, what are these savages doing? So you need to be a savage Capricorn, throw an earth party. But in the meantime, do take care of your health and your nutrition. This is the dragon of nutrition. It's the third and final dragon, or the energy that you need. So make sure you're taking care of yourself, you know. For me on this channel, you know, I've lost a lot of weight over the years because I never usually eat anything until night. And like over the last couple weeks. I've been forcing myself to have like 3 meals a day, and I'm putting back the weight on for me, and it feels good. So it's like, a lot of times we have to sacrifice things in life, but make sure your nutrition is on point. There could be a change to your nutrition. There could be people coming in, because you know what's so weird is that they say you are the average of the 5 people you hang around with, and for me, I think it's a little bit different for me. But like, let's say I'm hanging out with my vegan friends, like I will literally get smaller and I will mirror them. But I have these like athlete friends, like I have like some day one friends that are like some brick houses, and like literally all I got to do is hang around them and I just become yoked. You can't mess with the yoke of God. And so nutrition and companions, there could be something about you intentionally eating with family, like they're with your own family. I think it's very important to eat together, and that's something I've struggled with, because in like the it's almost like I've always just like wanted to take my food. I'm like, I'm gonna go watch a YouTube video, you guys can have the dinner, and everyone's at the dinner table like, what is this guy doing? So autistic. Oh my God. But despite that, I'm moving away from that. Community, healing, earth chalice. It's an earth Capricorn. We're all gonna be rolling around in the freaking dirt together, because that's what humans do, and that's beautiful. So that's what I see happening here. Now, before we get into the tarot, I have an amazing announcement in Capricorn style, that I'm partnering with the single best application for lifestyle advice, but more importantly, astrological input and tarot advice as well, tarot reading. So it's called Astra. It is a phenomenal app, and I've been very hesitant to partner with any sort of technology application. You can find it in the App Store, link below. I've been very hesitant to partner with any sort of application that does tarot or astrology, because I always find the organic way is the best. However, I am blown away by the app. No one does it better than them, in my opinion, and if you trust my tarot opinion, then download Astra today. You will not regret it. It is a phenomenal app. That it's also something in a practical level, Capricorn, that something that I really suggest you use it for is to follow along with these readings. I know that your knowledge of the meaning of each tarot card varies depending on each listener. Some of you get a lot of information and a lot of benefit from these readings, even if you don't know what the card means. But if you follow along the reading, let's say I say, hey Capricorn, your opportunity is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, instead of trying to hold on to every little word that I say, all you got to do is open Astra, type in, my reader just drew the Knight of Pentacles. I drew the Knight of Pentacles. What does that mean? And it will give you the information you need. Because the best thing about tarot and astrology is it allows you to think for yourself. Okay? And so use your intuition. Download Astra today. You won't regret it. It does everything you need. So with that being said, let's get into the tarot. It seems like June starts off with a little bit of a letdown, but by the end of June, and even towards when you're listening to this, in a couple days from when you're listening to this, things are really going to pick up. It's like some of you, if it hasn't happened yet, you're going to experience a very low here. Low intro part 2. Okay. And so, there's going to be like an up and down, but there's something about you remaining optimistic and waiting for the storm to clear, is what I really feel here. Let's make this a little bit brighter, because it is getting dark in here. Alright, there we go. So maybe that's a little too bright, but shine bright like a crack pipe. Okay, so you have the Knight of Pentacles in your opportunity. So here's the thing. Definitely go slow and do everything the hard way, even if it seems weird. This is about slow, methodical improvement, and there may be new companions, new people coming into your life that you're going to slowly build with these people. No relationship is perfect. Like I say, no relationship is perfect. You're going to have battles with everyone you meet, but you got to find the people that are worth having those issues with, because if you find the right ones, you're going to be able to work it out easy. You will. So Knight of Pentacles is your opportunity. Do something practical. You have the Earth Chalice, nutrition, companions. I see you frolicking in the woods with your friends, business deals with your friends, and a lot of new opportunities opening up for you. However, every action has its opposite and equal reaction, and your challenge is the Ten of Swords. And so this is a complete ending. This is the phoenix rising from the ashes, but, the Ten of Swords is different from the Death card in that it shows a physical ending. Now, this doesn't mean anyone's going to die. right? But this does mean that there's an end to a physical phase of your life. I do feel like for many of you, this could be certain relationships here that you're going to be challenged to let go. And you have free will, so you can let that go or not. But I feel like if you hold on to certain relationships here, someone who's continuously let you down, you may be going back in time. You may be shifting your timeline in a negative way. So the Ten of Swords is in your challenge. You know, the good thing about the Ten of Swords, though, is that it's not the Nine of Swords. There's not really going to be a lot of confusion and sleepless nights. There's just going to be like, you are done, dusted, dead in the water. You know, it's done. So you can move on now, even if it's just a little bit of a grieving process, you know. So now let's go to your overall general energy. Very interesting. Very strongly. Okay, you have the Five of Cups, you have the Star, and you have the Six of Pentacles here. So when you're listening to this, or even a little bit after, there's definitely going to be some sort of grieving period. There could be someone around you with addictions, or you facing your own addictions here. And there's definitely going to be something coming up that is going to make you very sad. I do feel like it's something that's going to lead, it's the beginning of the end. Could be with one of your relationships. It could just be your own emotional patterns. I see you really opening up to humanity right now. I see you change. I see you opening your mind, because the Star is all about wish fulfillment, and it's about your future. So as one door closes, or as one painful door that has been holding you back closes, your whole future is here for you. You know, the Star is about getting attention, fame. You know, we are the stars. And you also have the Six of Pentacles, which is about teamwork, and it's about giving and receiving in balance. I feel that someone that was maybe emotionally manipulating you, or too lost in the human realms and getting, you know, weirdly distracted, I feel like it's either something's going to be put right with someone, or there's new people coming into your life. And it could be a combination of both for some of you. So the Six of Pentacles and the Star is that there's something balancing out positive karma on the physical earth level. And this is about giving and receiving. So make sure that you're open to receiving, but also make sure that you're open to giving. Because a relationship is a two-way street, right? You can't just have one person doing everything and the other person's not doing much. And I feel that these new companions coming in for you, you're going to really feel like, wow, like I never thought that I would like meet people like this. I didn't think this was possible. But you know, the new world, anything is possible. Now, you're going to have to navigate some sort of illusions, confusions, delusions, and maybe even mysteries unfolding, okay? Because in what you don't see coming, you have the Seven of Cups, which is about making a difficult emotional decision. It's about navigating through illusion, and it's like it really depends what choice that you make here. Make sure that you're not being emotionally manipulated by anyone or yourself. You have the Moon card here, which is about feminine energy. The moon reflects the light of the sun. It is the yin energy, the feminine wisdom principle here. And you see the dogs howling. So it may feel like in what you don't see coming, you're just like, a lot of stuff is going down, and you're just going outside in the middle of the night, and you're just like a woof, woof, bark, bark. Can't see a mystic in the dark, dark. Whoa, 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 hit a muggle quick. Muggle got a problem. Introduce you to the walking. You've already... Now, you have the Eight of Pentacles as well, which is about hard work, productivity. And so it's like there's going to be some sort of integration period here, okay? There's going to be some sort of new integration period. But once the smoke clears and once something finally closes out, it may be very challenging for you to navigate some sort of end of a cycle in your life. There may be many forces that don't want to see a cycle end for you. There may be even parts of you that don't want to see this end, because everyone is you pushed out. So, but once it ends, there is going to be some hard work getting back to your basics, but it's going to be in a way that really excites you. You know, this person here, they're in a timeless flow. They're just working on something because there's nothing else that they would rather be doing. And they say that productivity is the eighth wonder of the world. Okay, because all you got to do is show up once you have the foundation correct. And the foundation has been off for you for a little bit, but now it's going to be correct. Now, amidst the chaos, Spirit is telling you that there is a portal of your destiny opening. You still have a choice to make here, but as long as you can remain optimistic and passionate, then you're going to be just fine. In your advice, you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is to do with good luck. It's like a jackpot frequency. The wheel of your fate. is starting to spin. You have the Two of Wands, which is about a risky option in front of you, where you have the whole world in the palm of your hands, but you also have a safe option behind you. So you do have free will in this situation. Do you want to hold on to the familiar past, which has only got you so far, or are you going to take a risk to create your own world, be the change that you wish to see in the world? And for you this month, that absolutely does involve companions in the spiritual and the physical, I feel. Because here's the thing as well. In Napoleon Hill, hold on. In this book, when I dropped out of college, I went into New York City, and I had the choice between, I literally had like $60 in my bank account, and I was like, I could either get some food or I could get this book that's going to change my life forever. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And one of the best books ever, even though it's a little bit outdated and we can move into the quantum now. But here's the thing. One of the best concepts from this book, Capricorn, is that when two minds come together, two human minds come together, and they're in a relationship, you automatically create a third mind. That's what it explains in the book. But the mystic explanation for that is that when you link up with someone, now your spirit team is linked up. It's like your ancestors are talking, like, or like you're literally like the aliens, your spirit team is talking to each other, and there's a new realm that gets created. So anyone coming into your life that seems fated, anything coming in, like new companions coming in, don't take it on the surface level if you're there and it's like, okay, well, I thought this was going to be better than it was. Maybe some of you didn't even know this was going to happen, but when it does happen, you're going to be like, maybe I thought this was going to be more exciting. Opportunity, Knight of Pentacles, go slow, because two minds coming together, the mastermind principle creates a third mind. But in the spiritual realm, it's spirit guides coming together. That's very powerful. And I feel like you are going to be very happy with this situation. Now, the Three of Wands is about remaining optimistic, and it's about waiting for your ships to come in once you've made a choice. So by like the middle to the end of June, I feel like you're going to be kind of like back and forth with a major life decision of an ending, and you're going to choose the healing path for many of you. And then once you do, you need to wait for the ships to come in. Even though a new path is opening up for you, the Knight of Pentacles is your opportunity, which has to do with slow-moving energy, and you must allow this to unfold in God's timing. Okay? God's timing. God's plan. God's plan. God's plan. You know what I mean? Everyone who doubted me is asking for forgiveness. If you ain't been a part of it, at least you got to witness. Okay. Watch your profanity. Okay, I'm not that crazy. Now let's start clarifying some of these cards for you. Okay. I want to clarify that Five of Cups. Because this is the energy that you may be experiencing now, or you will experience very soon, or you have been experiencing. It's more of a present moment, past energy, or like in the recent past, or in the now, or in the recent future. I know that sounds crazy what I'm saying, but I'm just trying to process it for all of you. Let's clarify what the Five of Cups is here in your overall general energy. Wow. Yeah, there's someone here who really tried to mess with... So there's someone here with bad karma and bad intentions for you. Okay, the Six of Pentacles is about even, giving, and receiving. The Seven of Pentacles is about good karma, but then the Five of Swords is about someone who plays zero-sum games with someone. It's basically an egomaniac who's not concerned with the pain of other people. It's like a pillager. It's a conqueror. It's someone who does literally zero empathy whatsoever. And I feel like for some of you, you're going to have to process letting go of that energy, or you're going to have to... And if for some of you that are really blessed, you're just going to witness it transform within someone who's going to stay in your life. But like they're going to like be like, okay, I see where I went wrong. Finally, and you're going to be like, thank God, bro, long enough. But for many of you, it's some sort of crazy narcissist is leaving your life. And for some of you, the crazy narcissist leaving your life is you. Okay, it's a part of you that was keeping you in an old pattern. Now, you also have the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles here, so there could be something coming in that's like an ending that's kept on the low. You're just not even going to talk about it. You're not even going to post about it. You're not even going to really talk about it because it's a lot, and so I feel like there's a lot of good things, but you're going to have to witness some sort of weirdness, or you're going to have to go through something in the beginning or right now, like recent past. Now, let's clarify that Ten of Swords. in your challenge, right? Why is a 10 of Swords in your challenge for you, Capricorn? Wow. This is a difficult choice in love, to say the least. I mean, or companions or something, right? The 2 of Swords has to do with being in denial, or has to do with saying no. The Lover's card has to do with soulmates, a choice in love, and the choice to love yourself. So for many of you here, there's going to be a very difficult choice that you need to make that will feel like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. But for many of you, you're actually just going to be saying bye, peace out to someone who did not, when they had all the opportunity in the world to love you. They had all the opportunity to realize that you were sent to them. You were sent to work with them in a positive way. But for many of you, your challenge is going to have to be saying goodbye to someone that you believe is a soulmate, you know, an old companion, and it's going to hurt your heart because, like I say to the you know, I read for everyone. You know, some readers, like, I read for the elite starseeds. I read for the elite starseeds, but I read for everyone. Everyone. And that's why I seem all over the place, because I'm literally picking up on so many timelines. So maybe I need to start, like, different things to hit different groups. And some of you are like, what groups? You don't... Sorry. Well, I don't even know what I'm saying. Let's just clarify this in your advice, okay? Why is the Wheel of Fortune in your advice from Spirit? Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you were carrying a weight. You were carrying a load that was not even your load. Wow. So could have to do with an Aries or a very serious type, very in control freak. The Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Ten of Swords. Excuse me, the Ten of Wands in reverse, which has to do with a burden. It's like something here that maybe you thought was a burden that you had to carry with you forever is now going to be lifted off you. You know, and like the Ten of Wands in reverse, though, and the advice is to let you know that you may be divinely protected to let go of something that you feel is your responsibility, you feel a loyalty to, that you're not going to be able to fully let it go. And even if you're not able to fully let it go, I see there being a transformation with the energy that you've been struggling with. Maybe someone has maybe you choose to, maybe despite your better judgment, just like the true frequency of Christ, is that you choose to look at Lucifer, who is a control freak, who is an egomaniac, and say, I understand you. I know exactly why you did what you did. But now that we can see what you did, if you choose to continue doing what you've done, then that's just on you. But I feel like the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is to tell you that you've been carrying a weight that has never been yours to carry, but because you're such an OG, you're not giving up on someone here. But for many of you, it's like, be aware. Now, you also have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords and the Emperor. This is all about making a very quick decision, not thinking about the long-term consequences of your outcomes. And this is about someone who's in control. It also represents Aries energy. So for some of you here, there's definitely going to be a quick entrance of some sort of powerful companion in your life here, okay? But there also could be weirdness. You know, I do feel like whoever's coming into your life, I feel like there's going to be existing people who are like, what are you doing? And for others of you, though, you're so fed up with the BS that it doesn't matter what anyone says or does. Make sure that you don't let some sort of thing that's already coming to an end hold you back. It's like the people that are so, look, and now this is going to get me in trouble, right? The people that are so concerned with the system. I got to do everything right because everything is like everything, you're out of order, Loest is out of order, every branch of everything is out of order. And so what I'm saying is, like, you may have been holding on to something that you thought was real, but now it's an illusion and you're free to just trust your gut. I feel like this is an intuition to your mind, is like just telling you, like, do this, do it fast. Even though I'm saying go slow, it's almost like you're going to be like, okay, yep, like, let's do it. Let's sign the contract. Let's do this. And then once the contract is signed, then build slow. Because there's something about remaining optimistic, but there's also something about deep down you're going to know exactly what to do. So with that being said, I'm out of here. I got to go